It's real bad right now, man. When it comes to the slaying going on right now, I see one dude. I don't know if this was Jamaica, but it could have. It's probably one of them Benjamin Islands. He was walking up and sprayed them dudes. That too. But you had another one where dude was getting his ass whooped. So he got salty, so he stood up and was shooting at the guy after he got beat up. He shot a fair one, but you want to kill the guy because you lost a fist fight? You're just a bitch, man. You ungodly like that.
Right.
If you get a licking, man, you just gotta take it, man. You don't murder somebody over getting beat up. That's what I'm saying.
It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Yeah, that's talking about them hiding in those secret underground bunkers, man. Deep underground military bases they got as well. Because it said bondmen as well, because they at least got people that's going to work for them. They show you that in that American Horror Story. I think it was season 8. One of those seasons where they had it to where America got. Did you watch that?
I didn't see that one.
They had one. It was one season in particular. The whole setting was based upon nuclear missiles. So in the first episode, that's when the missiles was touching down and shit. That you had a dude. He knew he was gonna die, so he called his daughter up. He said, "We got you on a plane. You got to take this plane to such and such. You get off, and they'll take you to the bunker or whatever." So that whole season was just them in bunkers, but like they were like performing witchcraft, all kind of weird shit in the bunkers too.
Damn, man, I gotta watch that.
And they had servants that worked for them. Because you had like 2 different classes. You had the servants, then you had like the elites, which were like witches and shit, doing magic spells in those bunkers.
Yeah, kind. You know, the elites, they gonna be having little Jake babies and sacrifice while they in the holes to get some more Satan power, man.
But you know that after that, what they won't show you on that show was the elect and YAHAWASHI getting them the fuck out of there.
Right.
Because then that's where they're gonna get put in slavery from.
Everywhere.
There's nowhere to hide, Esau. You damn fool if you think you can hide from the Most High. What do you think a bunker gonna do to the power that created you and everything else?
Exactly.
You fucking idiot.
That's true. And then to read that again, that verse 15. Verse 15 really proves that verse 13 is talking about nukes dropping down.
Right.
Because what would they need to go in the bunker for?
For what?
Right,
You got to put the pieces together. So then you visually can see it, like the brother said, when you Google nuclear missiles coming from the atmosphere. They got test videos on this shit. And you see the fucking things coming in the atmosphere. It literally looks exactly like a star.
Yeah.
Because all you see is a little bright light.
Yep.
And then
trail behind.
scriptures talk about 200,000 missiles. So you're going to have 200,000 stars. It's literally going to look like what the prophet was seeing. Stars coming from the heaven, falling to the ground. And while these stars are falling to the ground, it says everybody's hiding themselves in the dens of the rocks. Hey, those are the bunkers, man. The doomsday bunkers everybody's investing in.
That's right.
In verse 15, it says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
And these are the elites, man. Because we the elect on the right hand side, them the ones that's gonna get the spiritual bite, that's gonna get the salvation. But there's an elect on the left hand side, man. There's Edomites that is gonna be preserved just to be the first fruits of slavery, man. So what does that mean? That don't include trap niggas. That don't include rapping niggas. It don't include NBA niggas. LeBron James might not make it in the bunker, man. Right. Kevin Durant, he ain't getting in the bunker, man. You gotta be juiced in with the Rothschilds, man. With the trillionaires, not no nigga that's getting M's. M's to the elites is pennies, man.
Right. Yeah. All them bunkers, man, a lot of them bunkers really gonna be preserved for the elect during Jacob's trouble before the missiles hit. Because we're gonna be getting delivered. Lord's will, all of us be on that number. We're gonna get beamed up into the chariots for protection. But until then, all you preppers and shit like that, when World War III hits, there's gonna be war on U.S. soil too. The biggest war is gonna be over there in the Middle East, but you're gonna have motherfuckers invading this place. This place is gonna be chaos. What is they gonna be living in the same houses they in right now? They're gonna be us pilgrims upon the earth. So we're gonna be getting them fucking dens and shit that you got right now. Right. And then when the time comes, hey, we're going to be getting beaten up out of here because the scriptures say how his servant shall eat and shall drink, right?
Yep.
So some of us don't have to worry about it if we don't know certain survival skills. The Lord's going to provide, man. We're going to be chilling in that day. You know? But to read on, verse 16, he says, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne. And from
they're going to know that Yahawashi is on their ass. Hide us from the face of the land. That's how they're going to be. They're going to exclaim it. Calling unto a rock for salvation. Such is the end all be all of idolatry right there. Your last act of idolatry is calling on a rock to save you from Yahawashi. Then you acknowledge the true power after that, because right after you pray to that rock to fall on you, it's not. You're gonna go into slavery. So that's the last hope of idolatry right there.
Yeah, I can imagine that they closed them fucking, you know, them doors is like megatons. The doors they got. I can imagine that. Then the brother just knocking, banging on that shit, man. Bro, they gonna be terrified, bro.
Fall on us.
Bro, brothers gonna be
that show you how harsh of a judgment they got coming to them. They'd rather their own bunkers collapse and the rocks fall on them than actually face their punishment. Because they know their deeds. They know what they've done over this past month. They know all the babies they sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? All the poison that they put out here on the Lord's people. The secret councils that they had where they're plotting on Israel. They're like, damn, now they get to get us. Fuck.
That's the last thing they want, bro. That's the last thing they want.
You know what I mean?
It's be in the hands of an Israelite, man.
Now they're gonna get got, man.
That's right. That's right. Because I mean, like the brother said, hey, they're gonna know the wrath to come because they watch these videos. You got some of these damn Edomites that literally have nightmares behind these lessons that we put out there.
Yeah, God.
So when that day happens, they're really gonna be praying.
Because you had Pilate's wife that was being plagued with dreams of Yahawashi, man.
God.
So you don't think Yahawashi is coming in the dreams of the elites like Freddy Krueger, like, bruh,
right?
Yahawashi plaguing them niggas like I'm about to pull up on your ass.
Right.
That's why they forward in that wickedness. That's why he's pushing these new variants. That's why he's pushing these things because it's an inkling in them. They know, hey, time is short.
Yeah, the least probably, like you said, they got dreams about Yahawashi as from little kids, and then they ask their parents, who's the scary black man?
It's a black dude
in my dreams.
It's calling me Edom.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's a hot thing. Nah.
It says verse 16, and said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Nobody. That's the answer to that. No one can stand. No one can stand against the wrath of Yahawashi. Not even whole planets. You can take the whole planet out. You can take out galaxies. Imagine if Esau had like an intergalactic galaxy. Intergalactic empire and shit. All these planets. Yahawashi could still come back and take that out. Take out all the planets, destroyed all the spaceships and all of that. But Esau is confined
Has it been
to
dying
the earth.
quick or just
He has no escape route. He has nowhere he can go.
That's the spirit, because I was visualizing, Yahawashi coming back and these elites hiding in a fucking mountain. You got a Yahawashi pop up on their ass, snap his finger like Thanos, and the whole mountain turning to fucking sparkles.
Right.
And then the Edomites just sitting there looking around, where the fuck they gonna go? It's your ass, man. You're going into slavery.
Well, you know what that shows you basically what Esau would do with that show foundation, and that's basically like if the flood never happened, because there's like 12,000 years of basically Esau just ruling, but he goes all the way out to all the planets, and he just has this big ass empire. And he's just a nigga all over the galaxy, man.
Right.
Oh, well,
it's the same shit.
That's
just multiply the earth times,
well, that's
a
billion.
real thug.
That's why the Most High ain't letting his eyes off the look. That's the spirit, because I got an article.
The biggest thugs wear suits and ties, man.
Right.
Yeah, man, this brother was talking the other day, man, about how the real gangsters is Esau, like you drug dealing niggas. Esau, like dude said it in Power, he said, he told a dude, he said, what's the difference between illegal drugs and legal drugs? The fact that white politicians can make illegal drugs legal. And y'all can sell it, but they kill more people than illegal shit. So who's to say that the real shit that they sell in the pharmaceutical ain't illegal?
Yeah, fentanyl is a pharmaceutical.
Fentanyl is legal.
That's
Yeah,
legal.
it is.
It's legal.
People are using it illegally, but it's a legal substance.
But they sell the shit in the street.
Yeah.
You got your meth, you got your heroin and shit like that. Now, you know that, like, if you go get prescription, let's say if you get prescribed or narcotic for pain, like when I got my teeth pulled, they give you narcotics for the shit, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna take this shit. I'm like, I'll just take the ibuprofen pain pills and be cool. Because when I took the narcotic, I felt high. I'm like, I can't take this shit because you fuck around and get addicted. So what they do, they give you this shit to dispose it so you can destroy it because they know that you can sell them pills. Man, bro, a fucking hype found out you had a thing of narcotic, they'll pay you $100 a pill for that shit.
Yeah, kind.
That, a lot of times when people do robberies, they go through medicine cabinets and they looking for fucking opiates. Yeah.
That's the shit that really should be illegal.
Yeah.
Because fentanyl is what, 30 times more potent than heroin, man.
30 times.
So what the hell you need that shit for, bro?
But like y'all was saying, I got an article that was saying, it says Parallel Society for Survivalists. This is an article that says, while most of the research about parallel societies about immigrants and ethnic groups, parallel societies can be performed by any group that does not want much to do with the majority of society, such as homesteaders or survivalists, man. So when you think of shit like metaverse, or you got liberals, then you got people that's so-called, what are they, right wingers or some shit, what are they called? You got the liberals, and then you got, what's the other party called? Conservatives, yeah. That could set up a parallel society because conservatives, they're more about their beliefs. They're basically another way of saying being Stoics. Liberals are more like Epicureans, man.
Right, yeah.
So that's kind of like a parallel thing. You don't want to deal with that. But it says, according to the Free State Project website, the Free State Project is a movement of thousands of freedom-loving people to New Hampshire. It says already there are thousands of individuals, just like you see right here in New Hampshire, but together, Free Staters have built an incredible real-life community full of people who value liberty and responsibility, man. So Esau really think that he's going to continue on forever. You're setting up free societies, a parallel society. Well, we don't want to deal with the WAP, so we going to go over here and live. But, hey, America's going to be destroyed.
It's over with.
It's over with.
Yeah. Plus, you got all these patriotic Edomites, man. This country was never good, man. This country never stood for freedom. This is the scriptures call it the oppressing city.
Sure.
So how the fuck you get off, oh, this is the land of freedom. It was never the land of freedom, jackass. It's an illusion.
And guess what? They just declared a state of emergency in New York with the new variant, man.
Oh, damn. Oh, YAHAWASHI, man.
So fuck your parallel societies, man.
This shit about to go down.
America ain't, the Lord ain't gonna come back and say, okay, well, you people you didn't believe in this, so you're good. No.
And you know, it was free for Esau. It was free for you lower tier Edomites that got to live your American dream and shit like that.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Because like the scriptures tell you, they're not in trouble as other men. So Esau got to enjoy his empire. That's all what it is.
Right.
He never lived as free.
Hey, y'all wanna fuck with Super Jesus, man? Bring him over here,
bro.
Hey, Super Jesus, come over here, man.
He ain't dealing with us.
Hey, come deal.
He put his nose in the air like,
That nigga walking quicker now.
Come on,
I
man.
don't deal with you guys.
He done already been on the news.
Get the camera on. Get the camera on.
I don't deal with you guys no more.
Nah, we ain't catching no footballs, bro. Nah,
We can't catch on camera, bro.
We can't do that, man. You come deal with these
All right,
scripts,
man.
man.
All right, man. All right, man.
What's up, man? Get the camera on.
Doing great. At 71.
Yeah, that's good.
Good. You took the hey, you got a question? You took the thing?
No.
You did?
Back to the course.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
A lot of experience to do. Because I know, man, you lead them straight.
Yeah, that's true.
Then when they start dying, you know, you blind leading the blind.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, that's right.
Finally said something right. Yeah. Broken clock.
Hey, the most time I wake up Super Jesus, man. Who knows? You know?
Super Jesus ain't with the jab.
Yeah.
Hey, but they won't put him on TV saying that shit out here. Because they got this nigga on Channel 5 damn near every other day.
Oh,
he
promotes him, yeah. That's why he said what he said. You notice he kind of humble, like he kind of did it on the low, like
Yeah.
They with that shit, man. They with Jake being buffoons like that, man.
Yeah,
When the Lord ever run around like that in the ancient world?
You're like a damn fool, man. You're too old to be doing some shit.
I mean, they
like
can
that.
say the same shit about us because we got this on, but this is what we actually do.
Yeah, this is
Right.
commandment.
Yeah. This is
We supposed to be wearing this.
Yeah, we ain't out here like Halloween Town, man.
Comic book character, man.
We dealt with that guy in the past, man. He done been cussed out, cursed out.
Oh yeah, you curse him out, he gonna run around the block.
Yeah. Trying to tell us that Jesus ain't his name. He's an Israelite.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
started running around the block. He didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, he's insignificant man.
That proves for a lot of these people, even if you refuse the jab, the Lord still got judgment on you and waiting for you.
Yeah.
That's not the end all be all of the doctrine. It's not taking the jab.
Nah, because you
Can't
got
ta-
people that ain't
Yeah.
gonna take the wop, but they gonna take the karagma.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna need the karagma to fully function in this society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that karagma is gonna surprise people because this new variant very well promote the karagma. This new variant, they may just say, look, we gotta push the karagma. They may just do it.
Yeah.
I think it's an agent that drives that car.
Look like that foreign car.
We always come around the camp all the time. When we was posted up down there, we'd always see that same car.
I'm
weird.
surprised if that car can fly, man. You probably can fly with that motherfucker.
Yeah, his car broke down last week right there. You saw it?
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah, it died right there. He had to push it to the curb.
What precept y'all got? Y'all still on board? Still on board?
I think I finished on Revelation 6.
Okay. Get second Ezra 13 and
Revelation 18.
Okay. Then still Revelation 19, start at 10. We're gonna go all the way down.
This Revelation 18 and 5, it says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities."
It says it reached into heaven. The Lord remembered Israelites being enslaved. You know, you're trying to promote false ideologies on the people. You promoting a deaf culture. You tell Israelites the only way they can live is if they become rappers and drug dealers and entertainers and so forth and sports players. You didn't feed our people the proper understanding of the Bible. You took the Bible and you fed us your interpretation of it to keep us lost. Because you didn't tell the people that they were the Israelites, man. You didn't tell us. I didn't learn this in school. You know?
It says, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double."
So that's 4 times, man.
Yeah.
Because think about it. They put the affliction on us twice. Scriptures say when they time of their iniquity had an end, they poured the affliction. That's twice. So that's 4 times the judgment she gonna get.
It's like the shot glass game.
Yeah.
They gave you 2 shots. Now I'm gonna give you 4 shots back to back. Now you gonna be fucked up.
Fucked up, boy.
You know, you do like on Uno,
Yeah.
you make somebody draw 2.
Yeah.
you hit him with the draw 2, the nigga gotta draw
We was
4.
playing at your crib that time, man. That fucking game lasted like 8 hours, man.
It says how much she has glorified herself. And America, the land of the brave, home of the free. God bless America. All this promotion of American ideologies across the earth, that's the glorification of America. It says, and live deliciously, and that delicious living is luxury. Like how there's a lot of these Edomites can afford the 2021 cars. You know what I'm saying? They living in Ward Parkway. Why you got Edomites in Ward Parkway, man? Because of slavery. Because of all the atrocities that were committed that allow their posterity, right, their children to live lavishly. They pass down those secrets, man. The secrets of the trade, how to get rich. You know what I'm saying? How to maintain your wealth. New business ventures. Because they flipped the business venture which was profiting from slavery to profiting from industrialization, to profiting from, now you got the 4th industrial revolution. So now you got the inner circle of Edomites that always know how to eat good, whether they have our people in hardcore slavery or whatever. So now they can live luxury like the scripture says. It says, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that's what these Edomites pretty much boldly proclaim. Because we didn't have that happen plenty of times to where we asked an Edomite, is America going down? He said, no, not in your lifetime, buddy. Okay. Well, basically that represents the mindset of these Edomites, man. How they don't believe that their society can go down. Because why? It's the pride. It's the pride of their hearts.
And it's in scripture where it say they they hold themselves not guilty. So when we ask them devils that, they're not considering all the iniquity and bad things that's been done. They just think that's just the cost of doing business, but you have to pay for that.
Yeah, and that's a proud statement to say. Imagine a woman saying that her husband will never die. Oh, I'll never be a widow. That's how the fuck do you know? You know what I'm saying? But that's the mindset of these people out here in America. They don't believe that the ill times which the Lord prescribed can happen to them, which is happening right now.
Right.
It's happening. It's unfolding as we speak. Lord He's not letting up.
Right.
Lord not letting up. He's only going to double down. So, man, I can't wait for the next big thing to happen. Like, you had this whole C-19, we're kind of in a 2-year bubble of this shit happening, but wait till the next.
Oh, they got something called SPARS, bro. That's supposed to be like equivalent to like a smallpox. They found the smallpox outbreak, I think it was in Philly or some shit. And you know what smallpox? Smallpox is a deadly virus. Look at what happened to Gad, man.
Right.
So you could say that was equivalent to them that what Job had. All the boils and shit. That's a very painful disease, man.
Yeah.
So that SPARS shit, they said was supposed to accumulate in a false simulation. I actually got the whole pamphlet because you know a lot of times with these simulations they come up with like emergency preparedness to show you the scenario how they gonna do the shit.
Right.
He gives you the script on what he gonna do.
Yeah.
So I was going through it. I'm like, man, they gonna really do this shit for real. He talking about 2025 to 2028. Nah, that's what you seeing happening now. This whole new variant, and sooner or later it's gonna be more shit. And before you know it, they might release a real bioagent, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Esau's not above chemical warfare. Esau, we're in it. Look at the chemtrails. Esau's not above releasing a real virus on humanity, and he will do it.
Yeah, he's got them all locked into that, the 3-letter place.
Yeah.
Like they show you in that movie, that show Raising Dion, those big labs they got, different levels, and they keep certain pathogens like locked up.
Yeah.
He can manipulate one to be crazy,
Oh shit, and they that was predictive programming because that show Raising Dion, I think it came out like 2018, 2019, which I don't know why they ain't make a second part to the season yet. That was a good show, but you notice they had wearing the face shit in there. They was wearing So they already told you.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, if he does release like some type of SPARS or smallpox virus, that's gonna be bad, and it's gonna affect the people that got that. You know what? Most, because their wounds are already their blood is already fucked up. Like who told me the story? I think who was I talking to, man? No, Elder Malcolm. And he told me that his father passed away after he took the thing. He said that because he was on all types of medication, he said basically what happened when he took it poisoned his blood. And it reminded me of what Apostle Tahar said about his buddy that took the third 3-pointer and he bricked. You know what I'm saying? So basically, man, you get that in you, your blood you're toxic, man.
Right.
It's like the sooner you go, the better. But those people that ain't died from that yet, like Super Jesus said, you ain't died from that, you're gonna have a agonizing death because you're gonna start getting off the right. You're gonna start, your body's gonna break down. One day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Like I told you, my supervisor, the nigga's on his second stroke, bro. He's my age.
That's crazy.
On his second stroke, bro.
I got a aunt that just came down with the, you know what? She took the fucking, she took the thing. And all of a sudden
How
she
you
got,
get sick
you know what?
if you got it.
So obviously this is bullshit.
Right. They said it. They said anybody that took the dig, they can still catch. Those are people that's catching it. You know what? They catching the seed. You know.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, that's why he got to come up with so many variants. He's got to call it a variant just so he could say, well, that was the last version.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't this version. You got to get the new. You got to get
Pete,
just get on the subscription plan, man.
Now, peep this. They said if you ain't take you dig within a certain province of time, within weeks or months, then you'll consider it not even V.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, these people went down there and took the job off
For no reason.
For no fucking reason.
They already
man.
fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
Niggas having blood clots and all kind of shit. Now you got to get another one. Damn.
And Jay go
Your body
it.
not even healed from the last jab, bro.
Yeah, you people got to feel stupid, man.
I like this simple ass Forrest Whitaker nigga in my job. I like, so why did you do it? He said, man, little bro, honestly, it's because, man, we really didn't have a choice. They was threatening our job. I said, nigga, did they mandate it yet? Well, no. Well, you had a choice. Stupid.
Jake is stupid.
Fucking dumbass,
Yeah,
man. Half them idiots don't even know that you could go get exemplified from this shit, man. know what I'm saying?
And
Brothers, it's
Esau-
been working for brothers all over the country, so the Lord's been looking out for us.
Yeah.
So it's gonna
Esau
work.
is a diabolical fucking devil, man. That's what you people don't get. Why would you trust anything from a mad scientist, man? But they don't see it that way. You see fucking Edomite reporter on Fox 5 or whatever promoting a jab, and he's smiling, presenting himself as a good person, so now it's okay.
You notice, like, if y'all listen to the nigga radio stations, they always saying, well, you know, go ahead and get it. That's every goddamn, every song they play that same
Bro,
commercial.
Hot 103
They trust-
jams, bro.
My-
After
my
every
daughter,
song, they say get beat.
They found out that the M-chip theory was all hogwash. Go and get such and such. And then they got one.
Oh yeah, that TV commercial.
Yeah, and they got
Yeah,
one where the
it-
black woman was on there crying, talking about it may be side effects, but trust me, you don't want to catch what I call it.
Hey, this is a bigger marketing campaign than the Coke one from
Right.
made Santa Claus. Remember how everybody thinks Santa Claus
Yeah.
wear red, but there was a Coke ad?
God.
This is a bigger marketing campaign than that, man. Like
And I
the whole
saw-
world is just buying into the fact of
The
like,
Coca-Cola one shit to promote. Santa Claus wasn't nothing but to promote Coca-Cola brand.
Right.
That's all the red was.
right?
That shit is
People are gonna
madness,
associate
man.
this shit, man.
But
fucking
watch,
madness.
let a nigga come up with Timberlands on and sweatpants, dirty white beat, and say, let me inject you with this experimental drug. Niggas, they not gonna want to take that.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you got niggas skeptical buying weed off other niggas in the hood.
Yeah,
But they gonna
kinda.
go to the men that the real scientists. You gonna go to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, really?
Yeah, kind.
Jake is stupid like this guy Aaron Rodgers. You notice they ain't talking shit about him no more. This dude Aaron Rodgers is playing football.
Yeah.
He's supposed to
He
be
ain't
out.
even get it,
Nah,
bro.
he ain't deal with it. But how long they been?
like, no.
How long they been fucking with Kyrie, man?
This
Forever,
whole
man.
time.
Right.
And they still talking shit.
Well, look what happened to Cam, man.
Yeah.
They cut his ass,
Right.
and they wouldn't even think about letting him back until he took it,
Right.
you know?
Hey, Cam was simple ass nigga, man. You didn't fight the good fight, nigga.
He took it to play for California. Not California, Carolina. the
Carolina,
Panthers.
yeah.
Cam Newton's simple as hell, man. I lost all respect for you, bro.
Yeah, I think I do the Mo too.
Yeah, he's weird.
Yeah, he
Walk
could
around
be,
fucking
man.
purses and shit
Cam Newton.
and heels.
You worse than Ezekiel Elliott, nigga.
Yeah, weirdo.
Sir. What you got out?
Second address 13.
Yeah, he's bringing it out. You got 10 minutes. How long we been on time?
2 hours and 7 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go through the second address. We're gonna end it.
What verse you want to start at?
Start at verse 13. Start at
Okay. This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 13, verse 1. It says, "And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it says that it moved all the ways thereof."
Right. That's talking about outer space, the heavens, man. That's considered the waters, the Shemayim, the heavens, man. It's waters, literally waters up there, man. They found concept of water in outer space. Makes sense.
It says, I beheld,
You know,
and
you
lo,
think the sky's the same color as the ocean, man. Transparent.
it says, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with thousands of heaven.
Right. Thousands from heaven, man. Just some ships, angels, man.
And it says, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that they were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all that burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
Yeah, the Lord, he has a fearful presence. It said everything trembled that was under him. Everything. Even the animals. Animals gonna be in fear, man. You could tell when the animals shook him up.
Yeah,
So all the earth trembled.
Ooh,
That's like a fearful presence right there.
yeah, animals go like when like on a farm when a tornado or something is coming. You notice how the animals they start
And it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Now, who was those multitude of men?
Those are all these other nations and these heathens, Edomites. Trying to fight.
That's the armies.
Armies,
It says
yeah.
innumerable men. So equate China's million-man army in there, American military, all
Yeah.
these nations, because at that time America is literally in the process of being destroyed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, bring home his woman. So when that happens, man, you can expect all the nations to go and try to fight the Lord, man. That's how many armies it was.
God.
Great River Euphrates drying up as we speak too. Which that's twofold. Go ahead.
It says, but I beheld, and lo, he had braved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place.
Wait, so that means we gonna be able to fly. Said he flew upon it.
Oh yeah, Con, I didn't get that.
Shit, I want to fly, man. It's like Superman. Go ahead.
It says, but I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not.
Because that shit was huge, man. It means that when Edra seen it in a vision, there was no end in sight. This whole sky was just full of just a big ship. You couldn't see the end of it. Kind of like on Independence Day, how big it was. That's what that is.
It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they that which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yes, durst fight.
Yeah, it says to subdue. When you subdue somebody, that means you're trying to put them under subjection. You're trying to put them down. They're like, man, we got to eliminate this threat. But it says they were so afraid because of what they saw. They ain't never seen shit like that before.
That's the type of frightness that'll make your eyes look like golf balls, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, in the cartoons where the eyes project
Pop
out the
out,
thing,
yeah.
they pop out and shit.
Yeah.
That's how sore afraid these damn pilots and these army fighters gonna be.
Oh, you mean Esau's gonna be like, oh shit.
They know their commander's gonna be like, hey, shoot that down, shoot it.
Esau gonna be petrified. ain't he?
Right, yeah.
Pissed. And he's gonna be so mad, man.
Shoot!
Yeah, Esau gonna be giving orders from the bunker, man.
What are you guys doing? Set fire!
Hey, cause this the war that end all wars, man. You gotta go all out on this shit. So the Lord is putting a spirit on everybody in this area to just do what you can, but they ain't gonna win. But
Are they gonna be shooting some shit
at
in
the
your
same
house,
time-
boy? They gonna be shooting some shit out there.
At the same time of them being scared, all of their
not gonna be in that loud.
all of their comrades are gonna
That's
be getting
cute.
blown up.
Yeah,
you can
kinda.
imagine that too. Like one jet next to this guy just got fucking blown up. He's like, oh shit.
That Lord gonna be in the chair line. That's cute.
That's cause it's a whole like, man, it's a whole battle itself in the sky. 'Cause in Revelation, it goes into Michael and his angels fighting with the dragon and his angels.
Yeah,
On top of YAHAWASHI, big ass chariot, who had other chariots. Come on, man. Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
that's how you know
It's the
Independence
end,
Day.
man.
That's be the ultimate
That's
epic
what you call a
conclusion.
mighty procession, right
An epic
there.
conclusion, man.
End, bro.
Coming to you damn devils,
Yes,
man.
action packed, nigga. Action packed.
And they gonna have that pit, you know, you should get that pit in your stomach. When they see the chariot, they just gonna feel sick, man. They just wanna throw up.
Cause he know he's done. Like, oh man, I'm
That's gonna
done.
be-
Ain't no bullshit. You out of here, bro.
Might as well just.
You
That's
out
one
of
of the
here.
moments is just
The epic conclusion, man. Hey, yo, Esau, your ass is out of here, man. You fucking devils are out of here. You're not gonna be around another 15, 30, 40. You so-called white, you are going down, man, all right?
That's right.
Your nation is going down.
That's right.
All right? You've had rulership. It's time for you people to go be destroyed, man. The Lord is coming to take you out. Any of our people don't want to get with it, they gonna be taken out too. It's just that simple, bro.
That's right.
Go ahead, now.
Verse 9, it says, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he knew